I'm Joe McInroy, host of the podcast Made in England, and I'm delighted to say that on the next 2 episodes, I'll be joined by Sir Christopher Frayling. This is his new book, The Hollywood History of Art. Look, you can see on the cover, you've got Kirk Douglas as Vincent van Gogh in Lust for Life, Frida Kahlo played by Salma Hayek, Basquiat played by Jeffrey Wright. And look, if you look over here in the corner, you've got a film that was made in England, the first film made at Denham Studios, in fact. Rembrandt from 1936, starring Charles Laughton as Rembrandt. And this is a real important biopic, kind of a landmark film that in some ways set the template for what we still do now in biopic films. The second film we talked about is from 1998, and it's called Love is the Devil, Study for a Portrait of Francis Bacon. And look, there is a self-portrait of Francis Bacon alongside a timeline of his life. Flip over, look, there's Derek Jacobi as Bacon, and some stills from the film, camera as canvas. Look, we've got Daniel Craig in the buff. And look, let me show you this, look. This is the Polish poster for Love is the Devil. And this book is filled with amazing reproductions of posters and paintings, stills and photographs. It's a really beautiful art book, actually. And even better is the text. This analysis of how painters have been portrayed on screen over the last 90 years of English language cinema. So if you want to hear Christopher Frayling talk about this book and about the 2 films that I mentioned, then tune in to Made in England, which you can find wherever you get podcasts.